everyone. Welcome back to CyberDan Plays, and welcome to Silent Hill 2. Yeah, we we played this game before, but it was not the remake, and yeah, that's what we're starting today. Pretty excited about this because initially I will admit I wasn't a fan of the opening screenshots and the media we absorbed up to this point, but word of mouth traveled, and I can't say I wasn't a little bit impressed with the final what they finally shoveled out to us, meaning Konami or Bloober Team, who helped create this. So, yeah, we played the game, like I said, once before, or the PS2 version, or more specifically, the enhanced version of the PS2 version? Yeah. But never this, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I loved the original, and I never did play the HD remaster, but I heard that was crap. So yeah, we'll skip that one. So let's go ahead and do this. I really don't know what to expect. I don't think I've ever played anything by Bloober Team, but yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out what's going on here. Graphic mode, default or 90s. We'll go with default. I want the original experience here. Interface, I think that's good. Puzzles, we'll keep everything on standard, I think. Just don't know what I'm getting myself into, so. All I remember are the most of the story components. I do like that the footstep loading screen is still intact from the original. Yeah, throw us right into it. Well, that looks pretty good. I don't know, the hairs on the face, it could use a little bit of work, I think. Everything else looks spot on so far. Okay, they kind of did something a little bit different with James than was shown in the trailers leading up to the game release. I like that they put a more shadow on his face. More of a dark, dreary tone, because you can't really make out his eyes when he looks in the mirror in the opening part.
Mary.
We didn't actually get to see his eyes clearly until just now.
Could you really be in this town?
The voice is done by Troy Baker, right? Wait, did he do the voice of James in the remake, or was that just the HD remaster? You guys can let me know in the comments. This looks pretty awesome.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I don't know what to make of Mary's voice in this one yet. I don't want to, I'll reserve judgment for later.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true.
Unless it was.
That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her?
That sounds very Troy Baker.
Our special place.
It probably
What
isn't.
did she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
All right. So they didn't really stray away from the opening monologue, which I'm very much okay with. I know that I'm not a big fan of most remakes and reboots, especially. But this is a game that was originally near perfection, so I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we should make too many changes. Other than like what I've seen so far, is the fleshing out of the character, which looks pretty good. I'm gonna say, as well as the like the smoothing out the edges of the gameplay. The 'cause it could be kind of rough, but I'm glad that they're not going for a more third person, like punching, shooting kind of character. At least not yet. I remember in the original Silent Hill 2. I'll just refer to it as the OG. Easier to say in less syllables. So yeah, in the OG, there was a lot of I don't know. Something about the movement was a little janky at times, and I gave that a complete pass because it made sense as to the character we were playing as. Good old James here. But I don't know. They seem to have worked it out pretty well as far as being a little bit more fluid with the movement. Well, the original came out 24 years ago, so or maybe less, 23, 24. But yeah, so far I love it. I take back and take full accountability for the things I said before about the soon-to-be remake, which we are playing now. Yeah, so it's pretty damn good. And for anybody who's wondering, I'm not playing this on a PC. I am on my newly acquired PlayStation 5. And yeah, if anybody's wondering, yes, I did get the PS5 exclusively for this game. I'm sure there's going to be more games in the future that I'm going to want to get for this system, but for now, I was very much happy with just getting it for this. I got the PS5 at a good price too. Never buy new systems. Always wait until they're on sale, or do what I did and wait until 2 years after it releases. Oh, interesting. Ooh, can we move our head or anything? No. That's an interesting save screen, though. Game was saved.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Groping. That is, that's a term that's going to have whole new kind of context later, I'm sure. Yeah, and speaking of which, I am going to most likely dig into spoilers heavily throughout the series, because we've already played the game before, or the OG before. Angela.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Nope.
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it.
Is it the evil?
And it's not just the fog either.
Is it dangerous?
A little.
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
Whoa.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for
But why?
someone.
I love saying that.
Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either.
You think they're under the ground?
I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Keep looking down. Interesting how that plays out. Ooh, that's the same shot that the OG had, didn't it? Wasn't it, rather? Yeah, something about this scene that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And it wasn't because of the look of the character. I'm not gonna lie, it's okay. I mean, you have to keep in mind that Angela's supposed to be like an adult, but like the mind of a child. She's, I don't know. It's a pretty complex kind of story behind Angela, but she acts much more childish in this version than she did in the OG. Can we continue to talk?
Did you want anything else?
No, it's just this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
Was that in your hair? Maybe it's just part of the texture. That's fine.
It's just through the gate and down the path. You'll get there in no time.
But yeah, like that final moment in the cinematic, they framed it just the way it was in the original, I think. It's been a while since I've touched that one.
Good luck finding the one you're looking for.
Thank you.
Yeah, I should probably get going.
One more thing I want to mention. I'm really glad that they didn't modernize any of the dialogue so far. Again, that might change. But I'm glad that we haven't heard memes yet, or when she says but why? They could have easily have just destroyed that scene with a yeah, but why though? You know, something like that. The last thing I want for this kind of game, for a game like the OG, is a modernization, or it also known as destroying what made the original great. So, wow. And the falling leaves is a really nice touch. That's something that brings life to the game, you know? A small detail, but I don't know, it's something else. It sticks out to me. And I don't remember, like, I know we had basically not a dynamic camera, but not entirely static either in the OG, but being able to look around and seeing just everything from a Third person perspective a la RE2 remake. It's pretty good. It adds depth to the game. And a more, for a game like this with all the fog everywhere, makes it feel a little bit more sinister. Wow. And I really am not trying to rotate the camera a whole lot, but I want to absorb this. Ooh, that sound. We can't jump the fence. It's like, well, there's a pond on the other side, or a moat, whatever that would be called. Don't want to get our feet wet, but we are stepping in mud. So, moot point. Alright, can we go in here? Even though it says danger, keep out, and no trespassing. Oh, maybe later. I heard something about, like, somebody told me that there was a new game plus option in the OG where you could pick up like a, what's they say, like a fire axe or a chainsaw, and I imagine it would be somewhere around here in the remake. But for now, no, we got nothing. Although I would like to, after the series is over, I would probably go back and see if it is available then. Yeah, everything's all chained off, and whatever's not chained off is blocked. Let's see here. This is not blocked. What do we got here? Best auto parts. Sweet. Okay. You know, at some point, I might even make a compilation. Hello? Or a...
Anyone in here?
Oh boy. Don't like how dark that is. I want to check around first. But yeah, I might make some kind of a comparison video. And, paste it back to back with the first series that we did of the OG. Went to town to get the window fixed. So we could read that. Spare keys in the drawer. Oh, is that a map? That is not a map. Probably wouldn't be usable anyway. That is some terrible trash management. I might have to adjust the brightness in the future, but just in case it's right already, I'll probably just do that in episode 2. If it needs it. Can we... Oh, yes. This is very, very much like Resident Evil 2 Remake. The style they went for. Not just the realism, but... Wait, press that for inventory? Oh, hey. That's good. Good to know. Yeah, investigate. Oh, that's kind of cool. Very RE2 remake, but I like that you can actually check out Mary's letter. The physical thing rather than what it's the little item menu that they had before in both Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3, which I was okay with, but this is a nice touch. Oh, okay. I want to look at the key again. Best auto parts key. Yeah. Is there something else we could do with the key? Wait a minute. We couldn't get access or be able to go into the car, though, could we? God, I could use a flashlight. I forgot when you get yours in... I think you get yours in like one of the first buildings in the OG. But there is nothing else to gather here, so... Moving on. We should be able to use the key in another way then. Oh, is it for this? Yeah, it's for this. Whoa. I'd say they did not skimp on the fog effects. I'm very happy to see that. I was afraid that they would, you know, lower the intensity of it. I don't know. I kind of get that feeling from most modernized games nowadays. What was that? Screen shook for a second there. What's that noise? Yeah, I guess I did forget about a few things here and there. I forgot exactly where we get our first weapon. I thought it was around here in the OG. So what do we got here? A lot of graffito tags. God, is this Silent Hill or LA? Oof. Didn't be able to talk. Yeah, this is very, very LA. Yes, even the fog. Ooh, you know what this kind of reminds me of? Well, I could bring it up later. No. Now it's not a good time. Well, wait. Did we actually meet Laura in an area like this? Or maybe just a high wall? I don't remember there being grass along the sides. Or just foliage, you know. Foliage. Okay then. Danger, stay away. Lies. Road work ahead. Even for road work to be, there needs to be a road. Nothing beyond that point but grass. Alright, let's see here. I kind of want to go check out the... Is that like a mini water tower? I want to check that out, but I can't. Can I check the mailbox? No. No, that would be too much. That'd be asking way too much. Although I feel like I should be looking around for loose items on the ground. Not like the OG where you can easily miss items. But I think we're good. Wait. Got another map? Hey, there we go. Okay, so I just want to take a quick gander at this. Let me zoom. So where would we find our first weapon? Although I don't know, maybe they are going a different route with you can never tell with remakes on the first play, but yeah, they very well might be going for a different style or order of things, or order of events. Let's see here. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It does feel like it would, with the fog right now, it feels a little bit like an 8 a.m. or before noon. Okay, let me flip it. Okay. Read. Miss Cassandra, a customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain its bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. Never can. Nobody can. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left, and he'd be back to pick him up later. I just wanted to let you know, since I might be gone by then. Well, seems like whoever wrote that is currently gone, along with everybody else. So that makes perfect sense. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't even written by a person. I do not remember a room like this in the OG. Some like a a greenhouse, but
What is this?
what is that? Little chips of wood? Or is he looking at the blood stain that's leading out the door? It's not even a regular blood stain. That's something like scrapes. And at the tail end here, it looks like poop. Like human excrement. I hope it isn't. I don't want to have to, clean off my shoes. Okay. Ah, Ted. Postal Services, I think. Express delivery. I have a truck like that. Well, I mean, I've seen a truck like that nearby. Maybe I'm living in Silent Hill. Anyway. Wait, let me check our map real quick. Yeah, we don't want to head back that way. I hope we don't bump into a bad guy before we're equipped with a weapon. Okay. Well, that's a big no. Okay. They really do make the environment feel alive. And I know I mentioned that one once before, but it stands out. It's it's very prominent in the visuals. Genuine optical. I need glasses. Let me in. Okay. No joke. I broke my glasses a week ago when I got injured at my job. So yeah, it's funny. I had them fixed, but in a weird way because I couldn't put the stem back onto the reconnected to the rest of the frames. But my optometrist, who is amazing, by the way, was able to get a stem that looked similar color but different brand, and he was able to attach it, and it looked almost like the glasses were brand new. Amazing work. Even if they are Frankenstein glasses, I'm okay with that. I feel special. Okay. I'm going to be looking at this quite a bit. I mean, the fog... speaking of fog. Oh, shit. Didn't expect to see you so soon. Hello? It's the walking man.
Hey, wait.
I suppose we had to catch up. Oh.
More of that stuff.
Is it just stuff? I mean, my first bet would just be glasses. I'm sorry, not blood. What the hell am I thinking? Glasses. My brain fried for a second. But it is kind of chunky there too. So maybe it's a mixture of blood and something else. I really do love this so far. The environment and like the feeling I'm getting atmosphere-wise is pretty intense. It's more intimidating than the original, and I appreciate that. Then again, you can't really put blame on games back then because they did the best they could do with the software and the tech they had at their disposal. Huh. And I still don't know if I'm going the right way, but that's one of the great things about Silent Hill. You have no objective markers, or this isn't exactly Call of Duty. And when I say Call of Duty, I mean the single-player aspect of Call of Duty. Anybody who's played that game before knows that multiplayer is so much more of a different experience. Still, this is a... Whoa, wait a minute. What did this... What did he do? Whoa! It's like he was dragging a body, but if that's the same monster I remember from the first game, their arms are a little tied. If you know what I mean. Alright then. Pretty spicy. Let's be careful, but with our movement, but maybe we could sneak up on this guy. Choke him out, perhaps. I immediately go to violence when when talking about these monsters. So excuse me if you have never been exposed to this series before. Or if you're new to the channel even. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, no going back. You know, that would have been more effective of a jump scare if we had a rear camera view, you know? I didn't even notice the garage broke until I turned around. Just a little point for devs out there. Framing scenes and camera angles is pretty important for horror games. It can make a difference between a cheap jump scare and a legitimate frightening fear, you know, or a sweet moment, a tense moment for nutrition supplement. Nice. Press triangle to use health drink. Do we need it yet? I don't think we do. I'm just gonna hold on to that, I think. Interesting. Alright. What's going on over here? Okay, so somebody took a wrecking ball to this place. Hard and heavy. Oh, is this going to be our radio? That's a classic radio. Good stuff. Oh boy. Oh. Watch your step. Ooh, man. Yeah, that stood out. Like a sore thumb.
Stay back.
Okay. Dodge. Oh, thank goodness I read that quickly. Alright. Whack! Give him a whacking. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Dodge. Whoa! Oh god, man. Okay, I was gonna say, can I kick him? I really do appreciate the voice acting. What was that thing? Eh. I don't know. Something about being able to attack constantly without, I feel like we didn't have that ability in the OG. Maybe we did. I think it stopped letting me kick the downed opponent at some point. But anyway.
Is this what I saw in the fog?
I don't know, but whack it.
It's not human.
Whatever it is, give it a whack. Come on. Come on. One more whack. Maybe it does stop you then. Or not. You just have to be right on the ball. And we are not doing so good health-wise, so drink up. I mean, I imagine we weren't. The red, you know... What's it called? I can't even think. Vintage? No. Yeah, the border, the red border. I'll just put. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't remember that later. But, yeah, like the vintage effect on the screen. Ooh, boy! Don't just stick it in your pocket, dude. Okay. Well, don't lay down on your stomach. I don't think that he's actually considering any of that right now, so. Go over here. Locked. Locked or blocked? Ah, nice. Okay. Very cool. Come back. You're supposed to say over and out. Jam. Jam. Raspberry. Oh. Okay. Cool. So we got our radio all set up. I think we could probably just leave the radio on now. It's not... You know, it wasn't excessively loud before, so didn't overwhelm the audio. I think we can just leave it as is. I remember in the OG we had to turn that down. Ooh. Health drink. Oh, wait. Ah. Nice. Okay, well. We can just smash everything. Nice. The Vandal. James the Vandal. Ha ha ha. I'm expecting the guy from Big Lebowski just to run out of his house and flip out on me. Yeah, it's smashy. Can we smash the windshield as well? Guess not. That'd be asking too much. That would make this game... That would give this game too much replayability. You just smash everything. I wonder where it does draw the line, though. We could smash a door, but nothing comes of it. But it does leave a mark. That's pretty cool. I want to leave more marks. You know, if we had a gun, I would like to make a little smiley face. Maybe a middle finger. Although that would be a... Oh, didn't see you, sir. Bar Neely's. Close before... What? Close before striking... What? Oh, match. I bet it says match. Yeah, of course. Open the map and check for new information. Yeah. Okay, so we can head down to Neely's bar. That does seem like a good idea. Whoa, whoa. Huh? Oh, no. Is that what I think? Yep, it's the crawler guy. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's give him a little visit. Or maybe let him come to us. I don't know. The fog is doing its work pretty well. I'm feeling incredibly uneasy. I can't go to the other side to break the other the other window. But you know what? Hold on. Nope. Damn it. Messed that up. Anyway, that's fine. We'll leave it as is. Yeah, that's actually where we're going to leave off the first episode. I will be, forced to split this into segments as I did with everything else we did on PlayStation consoles. So, yeah, that's where we're going to leave it off, and we can see where this goes from here. And, yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been the first episode of CyberDan Plays Silent Hill 2 Remake, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good night, everyone.